Hi Taurus, and welcome to your mid-October sort of updated reading. I already done the monthly readings. So your Lenormand is the 4-leaf clover. So a little bit of good fortune hopefully coming for every single person watching. I hope this 4-leaf clover gets to you where you most need it. And we're all going to need it in different ways at the moment. Some materially, some emotionally, some around health. But whatever you need this 4-leaf clover, Taurus, I really hope it gets to you. So I've already been shuffling the cards. I'm just going to shuffle one more time and I'll do a cut online because a lot of people like me seeing me cut them online. So tell me what's going on for Taurus, please. So what you want is temperance. Can be a Sagittarius, by the way. If it's not a Sagittarius, it's about balance, feeling balanced. She swims, she's not drowning. You know that awful feeling when we feel that we're drowning and feeling overwhelmed? The temperance is opposite that. The gift is the Knight of Pentacles. Some news. The challenge is the moon. Oh. Relationships, you've got the Strength card, which is Leo. Money and work, you've got the 9 of Swords. So yeah, a little bit of anxiety around there. I think the moon made me feel that was the case because the moon is a challenge. The moon loves its certainty. That's what the moon craves. Security and certainty. It's the one thing that no one's got at the moment, Taurus, I'm afraid. So when the moon's a challenge, we don't feel particularly safe, but you have got your own card at a soul level. So, and you've got the Knight of Pentacles as the gift, which is a lot of earth energy supporting you. And then you get the Lover's card as the outcome. So the 4-leaf clover you're looking for is relationships. Looks pretty good, guys. I think there's a feeling of safety being turned upside down. Now, I would class 2020 is, for everyone, their sense of safety has been turned upside down, okay? So when I seen the moon as a challenge, I had a feeling you were going to get the 9 of Swords here. So there might be a little bit of anxiety around your resources. Yeah, and then you get the Fool card. See, interesting card here. A lot of people, not everyone loves the Fool card. Because the Fool card is about anything's possible, yeah. So new avenues. So for some people you lose a job and you're like, oh my gosh, okay, so anything's possible. The Fool's of it going down new pathways. It's the entrepreneur. It's the 0 point. Very, very much a sign of having to live in the here and now. So having enough for today and being okay with that. Now, when the moon is a challenge, it's almost like some of your safety's been turned upside down. It's challenging, Taurus, by the way. But there's news coming your way. So the Knight of Pentacles is the gift that's helping you come back to balance. Because temperance is about balance. It is about the middle way, so no extremities of behaviour. Yeah, so keeping everything above water. It's also Jupiter at Sagittarius, so it's about good luck and growth. There's something coming your way regarding the Pentacles card. The Knight of Pentacles moves quite slowly, so I think you'll meet the 9 of Swords before you move into the Fool card. And quite often it's the case because the Knight of Pentacles doesn't do anything in a hurry. So you might be waiting to hear news about a job, but it's all very, very slow moving. But the Knight always gets there. And the reason why I know he's going to get there is because you've got the Hierophant in your soul level. In your soul level, there's this sense of solidity and security. The ground under your feet, structures, the establishment, some sort of structural energy that's protecting you, but your sense of security is a little bit because the moon is everything that's known, and when it's a challenge with the Fool card, you're going into the unknown, and no one likes the unknown, and it's like it can bring up a lot of fear in people. But the unknown is where the Fool lies, because he represents all the pathways you've not actually walked down yet. Some people love it, they celebrate this Fool energy, and other people do not like it. You do not beat yourself up for being who you are, Taurus. As a Taurus, I've got my moon in the Taurus house, and my moon likes a sense of the known. So I really do understand you. It's kept my soul in the most destroying jobs though, Taurus, because I failed to, not now, but I wouldn't take risks. I'd hold on to something that was unsatisfactory longer than I should have, because I wanted the regularity and the safety of the moon. The Fool and the moon do not go hand in hand. So, because to walk down a new pathway means you need to let go of your sense of knowing what's coming next, regular paychecks, and all that sort of thing. Okay? Deep breath. You got Uranus in your sign, Taurus. Uranus is Aquarius. It's the great maverick. It's pushing you out your comfort zone because it wants you to lead this life that's more creative, more innovative, individuating, finding your own unique path. Strength card in your relationships. So this is either a Leo or you're trying to control yourself. Quite often the strength card in a relationship is trying to hold back, or someone's trying to hold back their passion, because the lion is tamed. Now, Taurus, that's not a negative, especially if the person's a player, the person's not available, you just don't think they're, no, just that they're not stepping up for you the way that you deserve to be stepped up for, because Taurus is so much about personal value. So you might be holding your energy back. Yeah, this is also called the lust card, so taming your passions, or someone's doing this to you. I don't think it's going to last, because look at your outcome. Psh, it's almost like the passions get so overwhelming, or the chemistry gets so overwhelming that the two people aren't able to resist each other anymore. How lovely. Sorry, I just think, it's been such a bleak year. And when I see cards at the Lovers, I'm like, yeah. Unless the person has got devil written on their forehead, Taurus. If they have, please just hold yourself back. Just hold yourself back and hold yourself back, and just think, to someone more, I'm sort of laughing. But this is about chemistry. And the strength card can be about holding back that chemistry. Yeah. The thing is about holding back chemistry is the chemistry just gets more and more intense, because you cannot. Obviously you can say no to people. I really, really attracted to you, but I'm not going there. Obviously we can do that. But if it's really strong, all holding back energy does is create more of it. So the attraction becomes more and more and more intense and more powerful. So for some of you that's the case, and by the end of the month you ain't holding back, and there is the other person. Can you clarify that for me, for Taurus? Actually, it sort of cheered me up a little bit, to tell you the truth. Knight of Wands. The Wands energy is about, it can be a fire sign, but it's It's about passion. It's fire. And fire is very dynamic. It's very high chemistry. It's heat. It wants to act on its instincts. It wants to go forward, but there's a holding back attraction here. I think for some of you, the other story is leaving behind the known to go into the unknown around your finances. Okay. Now, as a collective, we're all going to be going into that space, Taurus, okay? And what I do know, and I know it because I know it as an astrologer and everything, we're all going to end up in a better place. But we're all going to have to face the unknown, some uncertainty, until we get to that better place. And we can either choose to suffer, or we can choose to try and live in the Fool card. And living in the Fool card is, I have got enough for today. I have got enough. It's living in the day. It's living in the present moment. And not allowing our heads to go away into the future. Yeah, so when we go away into the future, it's, oh my God, what's going to happen in 10 years? What's going to happen in 20 years? We'll live in a new world by then, Taurus. It's tuning into the Fool is a bit like, right, you can't just honour your feelings of feeling uncertain. It's best just to work with them. I see you, I know I'm going through here, but work with it, being here and now. I've got enough for today. I have survived every single day up until now. And I trust I'm going to survive the next few days, because you so guaranteed are, Taurus. If there's any sign that's probably the most resourceful in the zodiac, probably Taurus and Scorpio, by the way. I would say it's your polarity. It's that energy about being resourceful. Sometimes we all go through really difficult cycles, but it doesn't mean to say it's going to be forever. So please be mindful of that Nine of Swords, because I swear it will start saying, well, what's going to happen in 10 years' time? What's going to happen then? And that's when we get ourselves into such anxiety and such trouble. Okay? And just be mindful of it, Taurus, okay? Into the Fool energy, because that's when the universe comes to meet us. And we always get what we need when we're in the Fool energy. And it's just a shift of consciousness from fear into faith. And believing in your own self. Believing in your own resourcefulness and your ability to attract what you need to you. Okay, Taurus, and I tell you what, you ain't going to be able to hold back this attraction for very long. And it's funny, because the more you hold it back, the more it's building. Which is what that, what's that forbidden fruit? Or everyone wants what they can't have. It just builds more and more chemistry till it actually explodes. And that's what's going on for you. Lots of love, Taurus. I'll speak to you for November's readings. Bye.